It's 11:50 at night, and I've been going back and forth for a long time on getting a Tesla Model X. I'm sure I'll make a whole thing on like what's going on with my thought process, but I'm like fixated on this 2017 Model X P100D, which is the top of the line with ludicrous mode and everything. It's really sick looking. It's black on black with white interior. I think I'm gonna do it. I keep saying I'll do it when I wake up, sleep on it, but I don't even want to do that. I think we're gonna do it. Let's do it. Look at this key. Cool. Oh, what? So this bad boy is a 2018 Tesla Model X P100D. And she's a beaut, ain't she? All right, so one of the cool things in this P100D is all of its acceleration modes. And P100D being the fastest gives you ludicrous plus mode. Not kidding, check this out. So here you have all your acceleration modes. We've got chill, we've got sport, we've got ludicrous, and then we've got ludicrous plus. The specs on this car is 0 to 60 in 2.8 seconds. That's faster than most Ferraris, faster than most Lamborghinis. Really supercar territory. This has all the bells and whistles. It's got 22-inch wheels. It's got red brake calipers. It's got full self-driving. I'm gonna give a review of all of that in a separate video, but I think this is the perfect vehicle for the new business. All right, so if the Tesla is great and all, but it's not for me, who is it for? The first thing to think about is that there's a huge car shortage right now. Due to a semiconductor chip shortage, you have a lack of new cars that are being made. And so what's happening because of that? You have used car prices that are going through the roof. And at the same time, you have rental car companies like Hertz or Enterprise that had to sell a large portion of their fleet during COVID. You have this huge car shortage, but yet at the same time, you have people that are now ready to travel and drive around more than ever before. So what are they gonna do? They're going to rent my Tesla. I got the Tesla Model X to put on Turo, which is like the Airbnb for cars, so that when people come to Miami, or maybe they already live in Miami, and they need a car, they can rent mine, whether that's by the day, by the week, by the month. My Tesla Model X is for people to rent out. So why the Tesla Model X in particular? There's 4 good reasons for it. The first reason is that it's a car that appeals to everybody, right? If you're a family and you're looking for an SUV to drive around and bring your kids and your luggage, this is a good car for you. But at the same time, are you just someone in your 20s and 30s and you want to flex with some Falcon doors and go to South Beach? This is also a car for you. So it's a car that really works for everybody, and that's a huge plus, is having a large target audience that this car can fit for. The second thing is that with the Tesla app, I have control over everything that car does. I can set a speed maximum. I can make sure they're only accelerating at a slow rate. I know where they are at all times. I know how much the battery is charged, if the doors have been left over. I have complete control and visibility into what's happening, and that's super important when someone that you don't know is taking your car around town. Third reason is that people just want to see what it's like to drive a Tesla. Until I got this, I had never been behind the wheel of one, and let me say, it's unlike anything else, and people are renting this car just to see what it's all about. And I was walking down the sidewalk yesterday and just heard someone say, "Hey man, have you ever driven a Tesla before?" People want to know. I wanted to know. They want to know. What's it like? And the fourth reason is that the supply and demand for the Model X in particular on Turo really worked out. You see, I did a lot of research ahead of this, not only into the economics and depreciation that goes into a Tesla and what I'd have to rent it out for and how many days per month it would need to be rented out in order to have a certain return. And I'll go into all of that in a separate video. But really, I wanted to look at the supply side. You see, there's a huge supply of Model 3s and of Model Ys. And so there's a huge supply of them. But within the Model X market, you really didn't see a huge supply, especially within Miami and downtown Miami where I am. I really saw a lack of Model X's on the platform. And so I found that this car really helped fill a void and that there was tremendous demand for this kind of vehicle in this market, especially here in Miami. Those are my main reasons of getting the Model X. That's what I'm doing with it. I am renting it on Turo. I'll put my link in the description. I am going to actually start a Tesla Turo Tuesday, where every Tuesday I'll release a video that gives insights and updates into my progress renting out this car, what I'm learning from renting it out, the ins and outs of how I set that up. So make sure to check that out. So for today, that's all I got. Stay tuned. Let's see how it does. See ya.